Family, family, family. If for some reason this video doesn't go through, you know I gotta do it again. Now I'm sitting here at my little trap spot, my building, 6210, South Kimbark, apartment 308. Got a little rest because every time I come through the door it's some drama, you know. Now, I remember coming here May 31st, 2017. And there was a guy, skinny black African guy, whatever, by the name of Steve. He's supposed to be on vacation. He'd been on vacation about as long as the government shutdown was. So, you know, things have changed. That's my point. And I said that to say, you know, when I got here, you know, there was a lady here named Jada. Okay? A black lady. You know, kind of heavy set. And then it was her and Steve at the office, and who pretty much, you know, welcomed me in the building, if that's what you want to call it. And we had this thing called rules. You understand what I'm saying? Where once a month we'll all come together, people in the building, and talk about what's going on, and, you know, things of that nature. Well, you know, Steve is no longer my case manager. Jada is no longer here. And now it's a whole new other routine going on. It's another Steve. He's a, you know, light-skinned person, heavy set. And, you know, I have another case manager by the name of Karen. And I also have, you know, people at the front desk that are, young boys or whatever. Now, there's one guy named Paul. He used to be, he's like the secretary, or put it like this, he took Jada's spot. And it was him and, Steven, the black guy that was on vacation. They was like in the office and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I've done a video where I seen Steven's name in the concrete because I just felt something wasn't right. Now, I believe this is my building due to the fact, you know, I came in today and Karen said she wanted to speak with me, and, you know, she haven't seen me in a while. And I said, well, you know, you see me now. She was sitting in Steven's spot, the one that's on vacation. And her office is, you know, towards the back. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on when it comes to this building now. You know, people go in the office when they want to. You know, that office is supposed to be just for people that, you know, do the paperwork and blah, 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 blah. And so I came in today, and, you know, and I keep asking how many ladies are in the building because it's becoming fewer and fewer, you know, ladies. This is a 52 unit building, and they said it's, you know, 13 ladies. Now, there's not supposed to be any children, and I remember one time I was leaving out the door, and it was this young girl. I guess she was visiting or whatever. But the thing of the matter was, you know, she was a nice looking, you know, young girl or whatever and stuff. She maybe about, I don't know, maybe 7 or something like that. And she held the door open for me like a man. I thought that was weird. You understand what I'm saying? For real. Because we're not supposed to be having any children in here. This is one, you know, unit place just for single people, whatever and stuff. But it seems as though they're trying to turn it into like a family building, a family-owned building, which, you know, the new people are not the original residents or owners, and I know it's my family-owned building. I know it's my building. You could just tell because when I came in, when I asked about how many ladies was left and how many units it was, I said, okay, so it's 52. So they like going backwards. A lot of the devil he likes going backwards. So I said, so that's 25, and I was born on May 25th. And you have to pick up on the clues and stuff. But because I don't do math well, and they think I'm slow, some told me to check out the Roman numeral, you know, numbers and things of that nature and stuff. And I just started adding stuff up in my head, and I figured out some stuff, and I was like, nothing happens in this world by mistake. And I never miss. So of course, I'm very boastful, and I read it out loud what I wanted them to know, and to let them know, look, there's nothing we can talk about because things are not being done correctly around here. They've come in my room several times, and invaded my privacy, and things to try to get me up out of here because this is my building. They flooded the my bathroom a couple of times. They just recently put the cabinet up that they pulled down in here, because it's just a form of intimidation. They try to get me out so they can get this building that's paid for. I know this building is mine. I know it is. I know it's part of my inheritance. I know that. Some things you could just feel. Now, when I was in Uptown, 915 West Wilson, apartment 409, they, illegally evicted me from there. And I had a lease. Now I'm on like a month to month. I can leave whenever I want, which is good. But I don't have to leave. You know why? Because I'm the owner. That's why I don't have a lease. And they know I'm the owner. They know I'm the owner. Now, I'm looking like this. If it's 52 units and 13 of them are occupied by single ladies, maybe we the one paying the rent for the rest of the, guys. Because that's how they get out and stuff. They don't want to pay no bills and stuff. So, and that's a lot of money. The little fees I do pay, it equals up to a lot of money. You understand what I'm saying? For real, if everybody was to pay. You understand? And, I know these guys is not paying. And it's becoming more and more, gay affiliated with younger boys or whatever. Now, they did do a little work by fixing up the fifth floor. You understand what I'm saying? And I believe that's where they're coming in at, the gay guys or whatever. They sneaking them in through the fifth floor. This used to have an elevator, but the elevator is out. So I'm on the third floor, so that's a lot of walking up the stairs and things of that nature. See, they made it where it would be inconvenient for me. You understand what I'm saying? But yet it's still, I get by because I'm kind of athletic. Even though, I'm not in my best of health, I'm still able to, climb these stairs. But, there's these elevators supposed to be working. And, I asked the Steve that's on vacation, when it was gonna work, and he make it seem like, that there's no elevators in the building, but it is. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, they lied to me in my face as if I'm stupid, and I don't know what it is. Maybe it's my soft-spoken voice and, my professionalism that they're not expecting. You understand what I'm saying? But that's just me for real. And, yeah, it's just weird in this building now. It's weird. So we don't have groups like we had when I first came here. So they did it right when I first came here because they didn't know how to take me. But the more and more The longer I'm here, the more and more they're doing things that's not by the book. This is supposed to be a drug-free environment, and I've seen beer, what you call, cans in the garbage or whatever and stuff. It's not what they how they got me up in here. See, they needed me because you know it is my building for real. They needed me in order to get everybody else going or whatever and stuff like that. But this is weird. It's just weird and stuff. So all I'm saying is they trying their best to get me to go off some kind of way so they could take this building from me. It's like the Malcolm X story. If he can't have it, they can't have it, then it just so happened to catch on fire. So if it catch on fire, it ain't because of me, it's because of them. You understand what I'm saying? Mad because I just won't willingly leave and give it to them and stuff. See, it's paid for, like I said, and I'm just here to probably pay the taxes, which is, I'm pretty sure the taxes have already been paid, and they're trying to, scoop me out of here some kind of way so they can, turn it into, I guess a gay guy facility or whatever. Everywhere these gay guys go, they mess it up. It's the truth. When I came in here, I saw little bed bugs in the beginning, and because I told them, about the, bed bugs or whatever, they did a little work and stuff, and I sprayed, and I keep my unit clean, and I don't have anyone over and stuff. You understand? Because I'm not about that life for real. But these young boys, they ain't just not doing nothing and stuff. So I'm trying to avoid this building from being like the one I left in Uptown, 915 West Wilson, apartment 409, where it was bed bugs, roaches, mice, drug dealers, and all kind of stuff. And I know it's a lot of underhand work going on, but I'm not here to witness it for real, because I don't like, staying in this little bitty ass room. So I'm up and I'm out every morning and stuff as if I'm going to a, job or whatever and stuff. And I've tried to give them job information, where they could get work, but all they do is stay on my Facebook and YouTube, and that's why I say if this video don't go through, I will do it again, and I love practice, so we can do this forever. But I know this is my building. I know it is. I know it. You know how you can feel it. You just, yeah. So that's why I ended up back on the south side, because my higher power needed me to come and, tie up some loose ends. And that's all this is. This is loose ends. And they try to turn it into a family building. And the people that's running it now, supposedly, they're nothing but workers. And they don't, they're not my complexion. They're not, you could tell, what's going on and stuff. You just tell because the movement on the chessboard. You understand what I'm saying? For real. People are moving about, and what happened to Jada? See what I mean? And where's all the girls going? So, yeah, that's why I keep asking about the girls. And then I went to Sarah Circle today, and the place was closed. We never close. Oprah will tell you that. She worked 25 years and then miss a day. So, Sarah Circle is part of that same routine. Not only that, it's so goddamn cold outside that, it was supposed to be open. So, people are lazy and they just want money. So let me see if this video go through. This your girl, Mary Lee. Don't forget to put the dash between the Mary and the Lee. So it's all about the building. My building. And that's the truth.